Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Noah has some important update for you. You want to tell the people?
First place.
Yeah? Do you want to show the people?
We can show them at the end.
We'll show them at the end.
All right.
Okay. It's gonna be, we're gonna leave a little suspense for everybody. Okay. So first of all, we had a race on Friday, and how did it go? You think it went pretty well?
Yeah, because I got first the whole race.
Wow, you just spoiled the surprise.
Well, I did that at the starting of the video.
Oh, well, guess what? Sounds like our big winner right here has some explaining to do.
But there's one thing that you guys will get to see at the end.
Okay, I like the suspense you're building here. Okay, so we had a race at Club Milton Speedway. It was race number 11, I believe, of the year. So
What?
Yeah, the 11th points race of the year. Yes, so race number 11 for the year. I believe we have one more race to go.
What?
Rain or shine, that's gonna either happen or not happen. So that's really up to them. But we have a throwaway. My guy is locked into a points position that we'll reveal here in a little bit. So yeah, how did the Milton race go? How did it go getting there? What were your before race feelings? On the way.
Before race, feeling like I knew I was gonna get first. I knew I was getting first. I let Carson do the ball things. There's balls with numbers, and you have to pick one. So basically, trying to explain that to you guys, you pick one. You can't see them, but you pick it, and if I would get around the 60s, but my friend Carson, he drawed me a 4. So I got first place whole thing. So I can't touch them balls anymore. He has to.
Yep, that's what he's gonna have to do from now on. He's gonna have to do the drawing for you. So the pill draw is super important because it determines where you are going to start your heat race. So if you can get pole on your heat race, it's super beneficial if you can stay clean to give you a good start in your feature race, which also, if you can stay clean, which somebody did this week, you get a good finish. So yeah, the lower the number you draw, the better your position is. Noah likes to pick the high numbers, so Carson went ahead and helped us out, and he took our draw this week, and he drew a 4, which was perfect for us.
Yeah, that's a hip hip hooray.
That's right. That's right. So what did you do different this race that you have done in previous races this year?
I haven't won first. Ever.
Well, that's a start, but driving style wise, is there anything that you changed in the car?
Basically went higher, not lower. Yeah, higher in the straights, lower in the corners.
Which is perfect because that makes your oval track more of a circle.
Yep.
So that is something that you want to do to work on your line. And that's going to change in the higher classes too, because you're going to want to go higher and you want to go lower on the track, again, to make it more of a circle, right? So constantly evolving, constantly learning the track and doing well. So how did it feel winning your first race this season?
Very good. What? I said very good.
Very good. Were you excited at all, or?
Really excited.
Why?
Why? Because I knew I would get first.
Were you nervous at any point?
One point, so pretend like my hand is number 9, this is me. Dug his nose under, and I got scared, so when I came in the corner, I made sure I blocked him, basically. So.
That's a good maneuver. Yeah, because number 9 was indeed Beckett Ward. Was definitely he was chasing you down. I mean, you guys were neck and neck the entire race.
Yeah,
they were literally nose to tail. It was a super clean race. We haven't had a race go that well, I think, for any of the races the entire year. And I think that like that's every class too. This was the first race. There was no caution. There was no caution this entire race. The entire race lasted about 3 minutes and 50 seconds. That has to be a track record, in my opinion, because we literally watched the race, front to back, not a single caution, and everybody ran super clean. So that's my take on that.
Yeah, I gave them hell, basically.
All right. So, do you think that this win will give you momentum into your next race?
Yes.
You think so? You think
Yes,
you'll be able
a
to carry what you've learned this race and maybe your driving style a little bit?
I'll improve my driving style, so.
Okay. And is there anything that you need to improve? That's the next question there, bud.
Is that really?
It is?
So I just
answered that question, right?
I'm gonna go a little higher on the straightaways, a little lower in the corners. I'm starting to figure out where I need to be, not like this and then dip down. I need to be up here and then dip down, not here in the middle and then dip down. I want to be high.
So something you said to me on the track as well was you were starting to use your brake a little bit. Were you using your brake, or were you just lifting off the throttle?
I was just lifting. I didn't say I was using the brake.
I thought you were using the brake. Okay, and that's my mistake. I didn't know. I swore you said that you were using the brake at some point.
Yeah, some points I had to because I was going way too fast.
Okay.
Should we clip that or no?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to clip that. Okay, so how did the car feel? Is there anything that you think we need to change, or do you think that we're perfect?
Well, I think we should get those tires a little bit more stickier than last time. They weren't gripping to the track fully. And I thought when we're starting it, why don't we, instead of pushing it up, we carry it up there and then carry it up to its spot, not because then that's not putting any sand on the dirt until you're pushing it out. And that's when it's
So one of the benefits of racing on a clay surface like we do is, yes, we have a little bit of sand. We have like really minute pebbles when we're going up to the track. But as soon as you get onto the track, that clay grabs all of that sediment off of the tires, and then you get that nice smooth surface that you're used to. So actually, even when I'm filming, you can see on your onboard footage that your tires do get scuffed off and cleaned just by being on the clay. That sand gets pulled right off. So you do have the grippiest of the grippy tires, especially now that we were able to give them a scuff. Eddie Corbin was able to scuff the tires for us right before we went out for the feature. That was probably a huge help.
Yeah, way bigger of a help.
Yeah, absolutely had more grip. Noah tends to do a lot better on days where the surface is a little more slick. It seems like he's got a little bit of an advantage there because he's got really good car control. So even though the car might not be as fast, he can handle it.
Yeah, because back in the day, I had this little C7 Corvette Power Wheels, and I would be sliding it out in our driveways. And the more I slid it around, the more car control I had. And then I eventually was so good at car control that
You're able to translate what you learned on the Power Wheels to the quarter midget.
Basically.
Yeah, and that's why you have a good sense of car control, I believe. That was a good idea, building that thing up, so that was a fun part of life that will carry on into the future endeavors. Is there anyone special watching from the stands this weekend?
Let's say Marky, my brother.
Yep. That was his first time out in a long time. I think he came out last year one time, and then my mom showed up. My mom and Pop-Up.
Yeah, my mom and Pop-Up. They always show up to my races.
No, sometimes. They show up a few times a year, absolutely. I think this was their third time out this year, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they've been there way longer.
Oh. What about Nana and Papaw? Obviously, they're there every single week supporting.
Yeah, they're the one who pushes the cart, bro.
What about anybody else that you can think of? Who else you can think of that was out there?
I know
special?
Carson is another one. He does.
I mean, that's your buddy. He's there every week.
Yeah.
What about your mom?
Oh yeah, my mom is not there much often.
What?
Well, because she's a photographer, so she kind of have some days where she...
Some days she's got to work weddings, but
Yeah, but I absolutely love when she comes to my races.
that's awesome, dude. All right, cool. Airport.
He loves it too.
Airport Speedway. You guys went to Airport Speedway the next day. We'll get into that, but let's talk about the finish to your race day and how that went. You crossed the line first. You were super excited, right?
Yeah.
You could see the excitement in your face and your arms. You're flailing around. You're hyped. How did it feel to get that flag pushed into your car so you could take your victory lap? How did that feel?
Well, I pushed it a little, that gas pedal. I've never pushed it like that before.
When you were coming to the checkered flag?
Yeah, I never pushed it that hard. Like like my feet were hurting at like this toe. Like it was hurting very bad, and this is my gas toe.
Well, that's good.
So it hurt really badly.
That meant that you were really fighting for that win.
Yeah.
You wanted it no matter what.
Gave him hell.
You gave them hell. So how did it feel when they put the checkered flag in your car and they told you to go ahead and take your victory lap?
Felt very good, even though it didn't really wave that well.
Yeah. I think it was just the way that it was on the car, but it's all good. It's all good. It was nice that you were able to just have the flag on the car and finally be able to get that victory lap in. As a matter of fact, you took 2 victory laps.
Yeah, it was an accident. I was like, well, this will be a half a lap, so basically, let me just go one more time. That's how I was jerking my steering wheel. If you guys were able to see the video, like this.
Oh yeah, they'll be able to see the video, I promise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you feel about creating the winning team?
Well, I was excited.
All right.
I was really excited. I mean, first of all, we're videoing everything that you do on track because, I mean, we want to remember it as, a special time. We have videos of you getting 3rd place. We have videos of you getting 2nd place that are, we're just as excited that you're there making a clean run. And you've had some races where we've been, the front half of the year, we were sliding out. We didn't have control of the car. We were chasing settings. And then it was like a light switch out of nowhere. You went from it was difficult to control the car to, I think, me, Papa, and Mr. Eddie, we finally dialed the settings of the car, right?
What?
Yeah, we finally got it ready to go. The springs are working correctly. The shocks and springs are working correctly. So the setup's nice. It's to your liking because you like to slide the car around a little bit. So we were able to kind of adjust pressures.
Not really anymore. I used to, but I don't really like drifting bikes in my like Doma go-kart. Yes, I like to do that, but racing, heck no.
You're trying to have control, right?
Yeah, like you want control. If you're spinning, if you have your back tire spinning and you're drifting, that's just losing power.
So that was the beginning of the year. The beginning of the year, we were struggling to have grip. We were struggling to figure out a setup that would work for you. Now remember, Mr. Eddie and Racetrack Auto, they donated a set of springs and shocks to us for doing some video work with them, and that was very helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, because the set we had was absolutely terrible, and it was just the set that we got with the cart. They were never really meant to be on there forever. They were blown, I think, when we got them. So anyway, great weekend for you, and congratulations on your win again. We still got to show the people what you want to show them.
At the end of the whole video.
That's at the end of the whole video.
Yeah, not like the Club Milton race, like after airport and all the other stuff. Yes, that's
a great segue. So why don't you tell the people what else happened this weekend with you?
So on Saturday we went to Airport Speedway. If some of you guys, other quarter midget guys, must have raced like at Blackbird. Airport is where they race the big cars.
Yep, that's correct.
Yes, they're basically connected to each other, so it's basically that Airport and Blackbird are the same. Just one's for the big cars. Say, my finger's a quarter midget, and this is the big car.
So they're both on the same property, just different racetracks.
Yeah, just there's woods here, so it splits them. Like, it splits them from each other.
Cool.
So they're basically not named the same.
So who were you rooting for that day?
Well, I was rooting for our friend Nicole. If you watched some of her races on quarter midgets, her car actually leaked antifreeze all over the track because the water pump blew. The water pump just blew off.
So we believe the hose came off. So
No, it like actually did.
so that the hose actually came off, leaked antifreeze all over the track. Unfortunately, that led to a DNF for this weekend.
So then I
there will be video.
Basically, then I started voting for Tyler Tank.
Tyler Tank is an old buddy of mine, and we like to see him do well as well.
And the Saturday last week, not the week that we're talking about, the week before that, Tyler Tank caught on fire again.
I did hear something about that. I had to reach out to him and make sure that he's good. I mean, obviously he's good. He's running again.
It's fine.
Did you do anything else fun while you were at the race this weekend?
Well, at airport or Club Millen.
Either one. Did you do anything else that was fun that maybe didn't have anything to do with racing? Maybe you were just...
Well, this isn't really about racing, but another friend of ours, Mr. Dan, and Nicole. Well, Nicole was on a golf cart. We were on the four-wheeler, and me and Mr. Dan were beating Nicole and Laney and Reagan and Kennedy.
So you guys were racing your friends on
Basically.
golf carts and...
Basically. But I was driving. You know that, right?
That's what he said.
Yeah, I was driving the four-wheeler, so I was winning.
Awesome.
By a lot.
So that's the second race that we get to talk about. Now we have what happened in NASCAR this week. So obviously, I don't know if anyone saw the Watkins Glen races. I watched a few laps of the Xfinity race, and that was epic. The ending to the Watkins Glen. I don't even remember who won, but it was somebody that you just wouldn't expect to win, and he just came through the field like super fast, crazy. They were telling him to save his tires, and he's just like, win's a win, right? And then what happened in the Cup race? Do you remember what happened in the Cup race?
Busher and Hamlin wrecked way early.
Bush, not Busher, right?
Well, yeah.
Who won the race?
Busher.
Busher, that's right. So we don't want to mix the two up.
You have to ask the next question.
Oh yeah. So so we know the Busher won. Congratulations. It was
Kyle Busch and Hamlin wrecked way early. Way early.
Yeah. So obviously we were a little upset
Almost
about
like
that.
first lap or something. So
It was early in the race for sure. And then, do you like road courses or oval tracks better?
I think oval tracks. NASCARs I feel like they look way cooler on the ovals.
I kind of like ovals too.
Yeah, I don't like them on road courses because it looks dumb. Like, why would you want to put a race car on a road? That makes zero sense.
Yeah, but road courses are really fun to drive on.
Really?
I mean, they really are.
Really?
Let's be honest. It's like rally stages, you know what I mean? It's just fun.
Well, you're a rally driver, yes, you drove an Xfinity car, but you're not. You did it on an oval track, yeah. So you don't even know what it's like on not a rally course, a road course.
Well, I got to drive New Jersey Motorsports Park, which is a road course.
In what?
A Subaru. My Subaru.
What Subaru?
My green one. We drove my green one on there.
I thought you were talking about that one. I was like, ooh, you drove that one? I was like,
that one I'm gonna try and get you in on laps for charity at Dover. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
But you must let me sit on your lap and drive.
This guy. So anyway, that about wraps all of our questions up for you this week.
And time for it.
Time for the reveal, right? Ooh.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's about taller than you. What are you talking about?
I'm taller than it, because if I stayed up on...
Oh, you're sitting. I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot.
Yeah.
You forgot.
Yeah.
You forgot.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot. The camera's as tall as me.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot.
Well, anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video. We are going to go ahead and place in some clips from the race this weekend. Huge congratulations to everyone who did win this week, and also kudos to everybody who ran in Noah's race this week. Everybody was super clean, and it was just a fun time. And thanks to everybody who came up and said congratulations. You know, we really appreciate it. Anything you want to say to people out there?
To thank any sponsors?
Yeah.
I'll thank Heatwave. Get your 10% off for free shipping with the code HWV10. And Lime Tree Photo, Racetrack Auto. Do I have a Racetrack Auto?
They have helped us, so I would definitely thank them for helping us.
MPI, the Honey Salon.
Okay, so we're going to say thank all of the sponsors, everybody who helped us out this year so far, get us to this point. Mr. Big Winner. We've got
Big Winner.
Take Over Lacrosse. Thank you so much for helping us out. We've got Heatwave Sunglasses. We've got Lime Tree Photo and Design. Ed Snellbaker, huge thank you. Echo Domains. Thanks again. Honey Salon has been a big help to us. We've got...
I'm trying to get stickers from them, you know that, right?
Yeah, we gotta get a sticker on the car, man.
We're trying.
That's on you, bro. You get that sticker going.
I already asked them if I could have one of their stickers, bro. We already did JCR 57.
JCR 57 RT eBay store. That's another one that we've got, and there was another sponsor that helped us out here. Yeah, Lemon Drop Events. That's exactly what I was thinking of, to be honest. So that's gonna rattle off our sponsors for the year. Huge thanks to Eddie Corbin and Racetrack Auto and Marine for giving us a set of shocks and getting us set up, and always kind of lending a hand, and we're very appreciative for their time. Anything else that you want to say, Noah, before we wrap this thing up for tonight?
Well, really big thanks to all my sponsors on my car. I want to thank Club Milton Speedway for letting me race there, and I love taking this first place trophy home today, so let's hope we get some more wins, and
yeah,
that will be that. So
that's always the goal. Well, thank you so much for your time, my guy, and we'll see you all on the next one.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, you're welcome, bud. Okay, good job, man.
No, but you gotta wait. You can put it right there. Yeah, put it right there, right next.
Right in line.
Oh, he's trying to put it.
Hey, I like that. That looks good, buddy. I'll take the trash.
You only got 2 wins.
Winner chicken dinner, huh?
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Cut.
And
Redo again. Ready? In 3,
2,
1.
Action.
All right. So the pill draw. That's what they call the drawing, and it draws all over the place. You can throw the ball on the ground, and it will draw you a picture on the ground.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. And 1, 2, 3.